If gravity pulls everything down, why don't satellites just fall back to Earth? The short answer is that they do fall. They just fall in a very specific way. A satellite never hovers, and there is no force holding it up. Gravity is always pulling it straight toward Earth. What makes orbit special is sideways motion. A satellite is falling under gravity, but it is moving sideways so fast that it keeps missing the ground. Here's the cleanest way to see it. Imagine firing a cannon sideways from the top of a very tall mountain. If the cannonball moves slowly, gravity pulls it down and it hits the ground nearby. Fire it faster, and it travels farther before hitting. Now keep increasing the speed. At some point, the Earth curves away beneath the cannonball at the same rate the ball falls. The cannonball is falling the entire time, but it never reaches the surface. That path is an orbit. A satellite is essentially that cannonball, placed high above most of the atmosphere and given an enormous sideways speed. Gravity does not weaken enough to disappear. At the height of the International Space Station, gravity is still close to what you feel on the ground. Astronauts float, not because gravity is gone, but because they and the spacecraft are falling together. Weight is the feeling of being pushed by the ground. In orbit, nothing is pushing back. From a physics point of view, only one real force matters: gravity. Left alone, the satellite would move in a straight line. Gravity constantly bends that straight line motion inward, turning it into a curved path around Earth. There is no upward force balancing gravity. For low Earth orbit, the required sideways speed is about 7.7 kilometers per second. At that speed, the satellite circles Earth roughly once every 90 minutes. If it goes slower, it falls. If it goes faster, it moves into a higher orbit or escapes entirely. In theory, an orbit could last forever. In reality, thin atmospheric drag and other small effects slowly steal energy, so satellites occasionally fire engines to stay on track. So here's the one-sentence explanation to remember. A satellite stays in orbit because it is constantly falling under gravity, but it moves sideways fast enough that the Earth curves away beneath it.